Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are on to our dynasty. Starting off, we are going with the Army Black Knights. We are going to be doing what we're calling MOGA, make the option great again. We are running strictly flexbone option here. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. Uh, yeah, it's going to be fun. Like I said, we have a lot of work to do here. Um, three Heisman winners, three national championships over their, you know, 200 years in existence. Not a lot of money being spent on facilities or staff. So we're gonna change that. We're gonna bring this back to the good old days where Army was the best school to go to. So yeah, we're gonna be beating up on Navy, Air Force, you name it. The athletic director expectations. He's patient, so that's good. He just really wants a conference competitor. We're gonna be more than that, that's for sure. Upgrade to premier facilities, beat Navy, and win 50% of your road games. Like I said, everybody always goes with like a passing team, like all this passing. I'm going strictly old school, running down to people's throat. We're going to be building up that offensive line, that was running backs, and we're also going to be building up that defense. So it's kind of nice because we can kind of avoid receivers. We're just going to kind of pick them up here and there if we can, but we're going to kind of try to avoid picking up receivers. So that's a position we don't have to worry about running or offensive line. We're just going to be getting like run blockers. So again, it kind of makes it a little easier to kind of situate how we're going to run this team. So yeah, so let's get through here. Just want to check out a few things about what is going to be the ticket here. But we have a lot of points to use, some money to spend. The Army Black Knights are going to be spending some dough. All right, guys. So we got Timmy Tough Knuckles ready to go here. Again, expectations, not nothing crazy. I'm looking for. Like I said, we already talked about upgrading everything, beat Navy. I said that's all something I think we can take care of here. I don't think we're going to get canned anytime soon. But running that option offense, that's going to be. Bring it back, like I said, like the channel states, man. Bring it back to the good old days. So what I do is I run 6-minute quarters. So we got 6-minute quarters. I play half the game. So I figure that's how you determine how good your team is. If I was to play every game, eventually I'd be winning all these games, and that's not how I want to do it. I want to make sure I see how my actual players are playing on their own. So I play half the game. So if we have 12 games scheduled for a season, I play 6 of those games. What I do is I use the handy dandy dice tower, and so I go 1 through 12. I pick the first 6. Those are the first 6 games I play. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or it could be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It could be any of those games. So whatever it may be. Also, too, I do not, the non conference games, I randomize every non conference game no matter what it is. So usually it's 3 non conference games. I think Army maybe have a little more than that. But I customize all of those. So let's take a look and see what it is. So like FCS East, I will not play. Louisiana Tech, I will not play, and that's it. So I only got 2 non-conferences. That kind of sucks, but nonetheless. So what we do is we're going to take those 2, and we're going to just close our eyes, hit the button, and just randomize it, count to 5, and whatever teams we get is what we play. So, so yeah, definitely gonna probably be harder than what we ended up picking, but that's okay. That's part of the fun. So that's exactly how I play the game. Like I said, I'll kind of go through and keep you guys up to date as I'm going through on how to play and how I play. I try to play in the funnest way possible. I am not the best college football player in the world, but I'm all right though. So I mean, I can hold my own. I've been playing since Bill Walsh, 93, 94, whatever the first Bill Walsh game was. So I've been playing college football games pretty much my whole life. So I have a lot of fun with these, but I'm not a make adjustments, and I don't need to do all that. I'm just here to play the game, have fun. So let's get in. We'll start working on our blueprint and see what we can do here. I have a feeling eventually what I'm going to do is if we get really good and we're just dominating, I do not like staying in a conference that I'm just dominating in. So what I'll probably do is I'll go out of conference and I'll head to independent, and I'll just schedule all my games the same way, just doing the randomization. But I will keep obviously the Navy game, Air Force, etc. Probably I'll even bring in Notre Dame too, because I know that's one of our rivals too. So, all right. So here's how we do it. We just look through. We got Alabama that we could get, Florida, Indiana. I mean, there's a lot of good teams that we can get. And again, just getting that option offense is gonna be tough. So we just hit those 2 side buttons there, and we just go. Close our eyes. We count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It could be any of those games. So whatever it may be. Also, too, I do not, the non-conference games, I will not play. And we just go, close our eyes, we count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have Oklahoma State. It's a tough one. It's gonna be a tough start to the season, but they're coming to Michie Stadium, so I think that's gonna be a tough one. That'll be a tough one. We'll see if we have to play it or not. And then of course on the road, this could be a tough one. We could be traveling anywhere. We could be traveling down to Baton Rouge, Notre Dame, Oregon, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Texas. I mean, there's a lot of really good teams. So like I said, that's why I like doing this. I think this is the funnest. Oh, and also too, I cannot get any FCS teams. I do not play FCS teams. So yeah, there's not a lot to pick from on this one. So I think this one's gonna be tougher. I think we're gonna end up getting a really good team for this one too. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, there it is. The Utah Utes. That's gonna be a tough one. Traveling to Utah in week 5. That's gonna be a tough one. All right, so we're going after Taj Royce at quarterback. He's a JUCO sophomore, but again, he just has speed. So I mean, he has 85 speed at quarterback, and that's really what we're going to be looking for. We're not going to be doing much passing, very little passing on our end, but we'll see. These two guys here, we have 2 4-stars that want to come to us. We got Chris Claiborne and George Ibarra. Claiborne, I believe, is the one. No, it's Ibarra, has 95 speed. He would be a massive, massive gift for us. We got a few receivers on the board, mainly just blocker, contested, physical receivers. We got a couple pure blocker tight ends, and of course, a little well-rounded raw strength. We're trying to stay away from the pass protectors, as well as the agile. We want just beast dudes on the offensive line. And then defense. We're building up that defense. We got some 4-stars that want to at least come to us. Again, it's going to be tough. We're going to try to get them out of Georgia, both out of Marietta, Georgia. Both want to go to Alabama, Florida. I don't foresee me getting them, but we're on the list. We'll see what we can do. Then we got this guy right here, Derek Shuing out of California. We're number 5 on the list. Army is not too bad, honestly. A little better recruiting than I thought they'd be. We got Illinois, Florida, Minnesota, and UCLA above us, so that's gonna be another one that's gonna be tough to go after, but we're definitely gonna give it a shot. They got some 3-stars on there. Now we got one more. Terrence Raymond, 4-star, number one strong safety out there. Again, from Indiana, Florida, Notre Dame, Indiana on the list. I don't foresee me getting them, but you never know. Like I said, we keep them on there. You never know what you might get. So we got 24 recruits we're looking at, and we'll kind of divvy it up from there. We are playing week 1. We are playing week 4. And then we're playing week 7 and 8. Week 10. And then, of course, the Navy game on week 14. So that is what we're playing this year. All the rest will be simulated, but we go through each time. We'll look at the box score. We'll see what our guys do and kind of go from there. But again, like I said, this gives us our best understanding of how good our team is. If it's just based off how you play every time, I don't foresee that as how good your team is, because you can get really good at this game and it doesn't matter how good your team is. That's not how I play. So, but like I said, once we get really good enough, we'll be getting out of the American Conference and heading elsewhere. So let's get into this. All right, guys. So we're going to end this video right here. It shows you kind of what this dynasty is going to be. Stay tuned. Next video is coming soon with the Oklahoma State game. We're going to keep it to 1 game per video. So, like I said, all the off-season stuff will be a video. The preseason stuff will be a video, and then the 6 games throughout the season will be a video. And then obviously between that, we'll just highlight the games that we had to sim. But this one is at home, rain, 83 degrees, 100% chance of rain. That is Army kind of weather right there. So I'm excited about that. But we're going to have a hard time with this Oklahoma State team, for sure. Coach Timmy Tough Knuckles says early mistakes are expected, but the coach staff is confident. That's true. That is pretty much true. So yeah, stay tuned, guys, for the next video. If you guys want to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that great stuff, you know that's much appreciated but never expected. Stay tuned. We are MOGA. We're making the option grade again here at Army University. We are going to be taking these guys to many, many national championships. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and we'll see you later.